Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's reading is going to be for Cancer. We're going to do May 1st through the 14th of 2020. Down in the description box, you're going to find more information about the reading as well as my links to social media. And if you want a personal reading, you can send me an email. Cross watchers, you're welcome. As always, if you need to, just flip-flop the energy, and if this reading doesn't resonate, which it won't, check your sun, moon, and rising signs. Once again, we're going to do Cancer today. We're going to see what's going on with Cancer. All right. So I have the Mother of Swords, the Daughter of Swords, and then we have the Six of Swords. I kind of like the Mother of Swords. This is basically the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords happens after situations that harden you. So breakups, like losing friends or family through death, post-traumatic stress disorder type situations. I don't know, like getting busted by the police or, you know, wrongful accusations, things like that. They harden a person. Things like that turn someone and they give them a little bit energy of this Mother of Swords. So some of you have an energy of like, you have your guard up and it's like, stay away from me, because it's like battle mode. It's like, don't cross me, because you'll be making a very big mistake if you do. So some of you over time have sort of gotten a little bit of this energy. Some of you may even sort of push things down and not really react to them. Whereas like you might be upset, but you don't show it. And so you are putting these feelings deep down inside and not really always truly presenting them. And sometimes this can give you like a harder stance. You could intimidate people a little bit, maybe by the way that you look or the way that you act. There could be some intimidation. So I feel like this card is just deeply expressing maybe how you're currently feeling at the moment. Okay. We have Daughter of Swords. So some of you are doing something like pertaining to online. Some of you could be talking to like a younger type energy. Maybe they don't necessarily have to be younger than you, but their energy seems real young, like fresh, new, definitely new. You could be starting like a new relationship. You could be starting a new endeavor, but it's very, very fresh. The beginning, it's like the beginning stages. It's just the start. And some of you could have met online. There could have been something involving the internet in the situation with someone. We also have the Six of Swords. This is in the reverse. So some of you, either you or the other person, recently, in the past, not too long ago, you guys have had somebody walk away. So either you walked away or somebody else walked away, but you had a situation of that. There was a communication somewhere with someone where you guys had to part ways, and somebody literally left and walked away. And I do see that as past energy because it's in the reverse. And I also see that you could have something new, like a fresh new beginning. So let's go ahead and just clarify these cards and get some more information. Why is the Mother of Swords here? This is for Cancer, May 1st through the 14th of 2020. Let's see why the Mother of Swords is here. We have the Magician in the reverse. So some of you could have been trying to put in manifestations. Some of you might not have any clue at all how to render these manifestations. Maybe some of you want to learn how to make manifestations happen in your life, but you're not sure how to do it. I feel like some of you are seeking guidance. seeking truths. Some of you could just be seeking a soulmate. You're seeking something in your life that's pertaining to the frequency wave that you have. Some of you might even feel a little bit confused, conflicted, not really sure. I feel like the energy of uncertainty. So just being unsure, not really like 100%. I don't know. You know what you want and what you feel, but you don't really know. So it's just uncertainty. Let's see why the Daughter of Swords is here. This is for Cancer. 8 of Cups in the reverse. Once again, this is another card of walking away. This is an ending. So some of you did have an ending that wasn't too long ago. And I feel like, yeah, somebody walked away. I feel like almost like the two of you both mutually agreed, hey, we need to part ways. This isn't working. I'm not happy, you're not happy, we need to go. So I feel like some of you, that happened in this past relationship. And for some of you, it left you a little bit confused. I want to get another card for the Daughter of Swords. 6 of Wands in the upright. So victory card. Feeling victorious now. After you have finally walked away, maybe the completion hadn't fully developed. Maybe there wasn't a full and total completion. But in the aspect of walking away and feeling a loss, you're also gaining. You're gaining a sense of victory. You feel like the work you're putting in towards the situation is being fruitful. It's giving you back what you're giving it, right? In turn, making you happy, making you bloom. It's making you feel wonderful. It's making you feel like a butterfly. It's making you feel beautiful. That's why the butterfly is kind of rising out of the kind of ashes there. It's somebody that has gone through all these processes of work and diligency, and then they finally are getting the true beauty of what they want. So for some of you, you had to walk away from this past relationship in order to move forward to what you truly want, to what's really going to be beautiful for your life. Let's see why the 6 of Swords is here. This is for Cancer. It's in the reverse. Mother of Cups in the reverse. That situation where you had to walk away from the person or the person walked away from you, or if it was mutual. Emotional. They could have been a water sign. They could have been a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, but it doesn't have to be. I feel like the emotion's fading though. The emotion has faded. It's fading. It's not as strong. Like, I don't see you going home at night and crying about it anymore. I see you learning and growing from the situation. Let's see if the tarot has any more messages. This is for Cancer, May 1st through the 14th. Had a card fly on the floor. The Devil in the reverse. So for some of you, I feel like that past relationship was extremely toxic. I feel like there was a lot of fighting. We have 5 of Wands. Lots of arguments. Okay? And it was toxic. Toxic for you, toxic for the situation. This is in the reverse. I feel like some of you have decided that you're going to turn that toxicity around. Some of you had decided if you were smoking too much or drinking too much or doing too many drugs or maybe having too much sex, this is something that you have decided, hey, I'm going to step back for a second and I don't want to do this. If you were in a relationship that was toxic, but maybe you were attached because it was sexually satisfying and gratifying, but every other part of the relationship was not good and it wasn't healthy. So there was just a moment in time where somebody had decided, okay, that's enough. Like, this is too toxic and I have to get this out of my life. For some of you, you could be battling addictions. You could be trying to quit smoking, trying to quit drinking, trying to quit doing drugs. So I feel growth here. I feel like there was a messy situation in the past, but I feel like you're making the best of it. I feel like you're turning things around. I feel like you're regaining yourself, trying to be more healthy, trying to be more conscious, trying to be less emotional. And that's great. That's beautiful. Let's go ahead and see if the tarot has any more messages. This is for Cancer, May 1st through the 14th, 2020. We have 5 of Pentacles in the reverse. So, I mean, there was a breakup. And it's in the past. And somebody felt left out in the cold. Somebody felt very abandoned and just devastated. They feel like they got left. Somebody feels left. This is more in the past energy. Again, we're just dealing with a toxic relationship here. But I do see that it's in the past, and we have the Hierophant on the bottom of the deck. You're doing a lot of thinking. You're doing a lot of thinking right now. You could be stepping out into realms unknown, unfamiliar territory, doing things that you don't normally do. This is just somebody who's going through a process of change internally. Very much so spiritually through the guidance and the frequency. The past relationship is over. It was toxic and it's done. And now it's time for you to be fruitful and move on and overcome these obstacles. This type of situation leaves somebody feeling very sick inside. Like they can't even take it anymore. Like they can't take any more. This has gone beyond. It went beyond a breakup. It went unhealthy. It was toxic, fighting, and then it literally went to unhealthy. So try to allow yourself to heal and move on and move forward from this situation, okay? And if you guys do want an extended or a personal reading from me, go ahead and send me an email, and I would love to do that for you. And if this reading resonated with you, leave me a comment, like this video, let me know. I would love to hear about it. So I'm gonna go ahead and get on with the rest of my readings for tonight, and I'll see you guys again soon, okay? See you on the next one. Take care.